Good morning. Welcome back to SBJ Weekend Review. I am Keagan. To my left is Chad. How we doing, Chad?
Good morning. I'm doing fine. Feel good. Last Monday, I think I was really tired. This Monday, I'm not tired, and I'm excited about a really crazy busy week, which is our live nativity. And we'll talk more about that later. But yeah, other than that, just need to get a lot done today so that we can get a lot done tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much it.
So
big thank you to Mr. Mackey last week for coming out and helping us with the tunnel.
Yeah, so I guess we can kind of talk about that a little bit. We got the tunnel up and we got a bunch of lights in the junipers. If you don't know, we're getting ready for our live nativity. That's this Friday and Saturday night. And we do it every year. It's a drive-through deal, and we encourage people to come out and hang out with us. And it doesn't cost anything, and we run you through, and you get to see the story of Jesus, his birth, and then you get to drive through some Christmas lights. And we got the tunnel part, not the lights on it, but the tunnel part up and lights in the junipers. And Mr. Mackey came out and helped us do that, and I appreciate him doing that. It's amazing how just one or two more hands makes all the difference in the world.
Usually just that alone takes us a very, very long time. I think we were done in like 2 hours.
Yeah, no, we got it done quick.
So
yeah, it was
super
good.
Awesome. Glad to have him, and glad to have a golf cart.
Yeah, we've inherited a golf cart that has a little bed on the back, and that helps with the little running back and forth, especially when you're down a couple layers here at the church. 11 acres can be a lot, so it's nice to be able to jump in the golf cart and run up there and do some stuff. So I guess shout out to Grandpa, and the little golf cart that we have works really, really good. So we're grateful to have it.
Yeah, well, all righty. You gonna jump right in, or is there something else you want to dive into?
Oh, I don't know. We can. We definitely want to talk more about live nativity, I think, as it comes. But we can. You want to start with this weekend and start with open house?
Yeah, open house. I did nothing as usual. I came and set up a few tables and then slept on my couch for probably 2 hours.
I didn't even know where you went. I was like, I don't know where he went.
I had went hunting that morning. I was pretty tired, and then Dad reminded me that I was in charge of going and picking up drinks, so I walked out of my office like a zombie. Had Dad laughing at me, making fun of me, but
well, you look like you just rolled out of bed kind of deal.
Well, it's a very small couch.
Yeah,
so trying to sleep on it, it's not like ideal.
Oh, I thought you were upstairs. I thought, well, maybe he's upstairs sleeping. I didn't realize you were in your office sleeping.
I was gonna do upstairs, but I figured it'd be too cold, so I just stayed in my office.
Gotcha. Well, I moved the couch off the wall and slid it in front of this TV that's out here in the front foyer and watched football until Tracy or Haley yelled at me, and then I'd jump up and go do whatever they wanted me to do, and then I would come back to my football.
Of course, I woke up in time to be stealing stuff off the table before people got here, trying to sneak stuff while Mom wasn't watching.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, big shout out to Tracy, and then even to Haley. Tracy, she loves to do it, and she cooks, and just so y'all know, for a lot of people that don't know, she starts Friday on some of the stuff, and then Saturday she got here about 9:00, and then just her and Haley cooked all day long, and so I was really glad that Haley came and did that with her, and man, everything was delicious. It was just a lot of good eating.
Yeah, and good turnout. Thank you to everybody that showed up. We had a good time.
Yes, thank you. It was a big compliment to Tracy, because one of the couples came in and go, we've got 3 Christmas things we got to go to tonight, but or today, but we didn't eat. We're not eating at any of those except for here. We've saved our eating to eat here, and I thought that's wild. That's a big compliment, man.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's a big compliment. I thought, well, that's awesome. So, and of course we had plenty of room. So it seemed, I think we had a few less than what we normally do. We made a mistake on doing it on Saturday. We usually do it on a Sunday evening. And in my crazy way of thinking, I thought, well, let's just do it on Saturday. And I was not thinking SEC championship. I was not thinking college football. I just don't think we can compete with college football. So
no. Well, and it's hard to compare. Do you normally do like a head count when we do this event? Because it probably looked smaller because of how big the room is. We're at our house just 5 people in there feels like we got too many people in there.
Well, I guarantee you put 40 people in our house, we're crammed. And we had about a 40. But usually in years past, we had a bigger turnover. People would come in and people would leave. People would come in, people would leave.
Gotcha.
And it was a quicker, bigger, more turnover. This year, we had plenty of space. But like I said, I think we were competing with college football and a few other things. And so if we do it again, we'll definitely move it back to a Sunday night and try from there. We thought it would be just easier for Tracy with all the baking and cooking that she does if we did it on Saturday. But anyhow, I think that was the thinking, and so we need to just move it back to Sunday night if we choose to do it again. But I do appreciate all those that came out, and I know some people sacrificed some watching Georgia Bulldogs football game and that kind of stuff, and I just appreciate the people who came out. I really do. Yep. And we had a good time, good fellowship. Good thing is I got to sit down and I love events like that because at church you don't really get the opportunity to sit down and get to know people very well. Or
it's
get
all
to,
passive.
Yeah. It's very, hey man, how are you? How's your mom and them? And moving on. And so I was able to sit down with several folks and have a more in depth or deeper conversation, which is always good. Always good to do. In fact, I even had a lady tell me she goes, we don't ever get to just sit down and talk with you. And I said, well, man, let's go to lunch. If there's anybody out there that said, hey, I would like to, talk to the preacher more. Come to the house, or let's go eat, or let's go do something. And let at church is going to be hard to do. You know what I mean? You're going to have to do something other than at church.
Too much going on while we're at church.
Yeah, well
got a million things we got to do.
Everybody wants our attention, and everybody wants to. We've got to talk to everybody. I don't get to just go sit down and go, hey, you're who I'm hanging out with today.
Well, so. Do you ever get it's always on the days where you have a million things you got to get done before church actually starts, and you get stuck in a conversation where you're just like, dude, I don't want to be rude, but I genuinely have to go right now.
I've got 10
or
things
I'm not
going to
get anything done.
Right. Well, and that happens frequently, and that's the part is, so our job, of course, is people, but then there's also stuff that you've got to get done. So you don't want to push or rush those conversations. But sometimes you're like, man, I really need to go. So it's a catch-20, it's a double-edged sword, if you will. I mean, you're in trouble either way. You know what I mean? Because you do need to spend time with people. But there's also things that need to be accomplished too. And I think some people get that, but some people don't. Some people think, well, hey, he just walked right by me, he's rude, and
Yeah, you hope they're not thinking that. I think for the most part, most people understand that we got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, our whole week is building up towards Sundays and Wednesdays, so that's a lot of stuff that needs to actually get executed on those days.
Yeah, well, and even on Wednesday nights, like when I do sit down to eat, I try to sit down with somebody different each week to try to have a conversation with them. But even that, I'm like, okay, I gotta go play games and do scripture verse with the kids now. So even my time there is limited. I've got to eat and have this conversation, and then I got to run upstairs and
most of the time I don't even get to sit down and eat because by the time I get done with practice, I already have teens going upstairs and nobody's up there watching them. So I have to go straight up there.
Yeah. What you need to do is just cut in line, grab food, and take it with you. Is what you need to do. Cut line, grab food, and go.
Yeah. I guess I could.
Yep. So, but Wednesday nights are good. We've got 2 more weeks before we break for Christmas break, and we're excited about that. If you don't come on Wednesday nights
are my favorite.
Yeah, well, I heard someone say that the other day. I think it was the Caheelys. Courtney said, I love Wednesday nights. I said, oh, man, that's awesome. I love to hear, when people go, man, I love Wednesday nights. And so
I feel like Wednesday nights, I guess not anymore. Wednesdays used to be the most draining day, but the most rewarding. Yeah. Now Sundays are whipping my butt more, I feel like, than Wednesdays are.
Well, I think because we've had another service, and I think we've added college class. Of course, we're not doing college class right now. We're going to get through the Christmas season and then kick it back off in January.
Yeah.
But yeah,
in the heart of the college class day, though, being here for 2 services, going home for a couple hours, and then coming back and doing the college class, that's a lot.
Yeah. And it's good, and we want to do it. Hopefully we can kick that back off and get some momentum. I think it was a crazy thing. What hurt our momentum was we did volleyball. Someone said, let's play some volleyball. So we did volleyball, and that kind of crushed our momentum. And who would have ever thought that playing volleyball was going to crush your momentum, what you're trying to accomplish. And so we're going to kick that back off. We'll get that going, and we've just got to figure out how to do volleyball and college class and make both of them successful.
Or might have to just rethink which day we're doing the college class on.
And I'm cool with that. Yep, I'm cool with rethinking that. And just
I think a lot of church events fall Sunday evening.
Yes,
and if that's going to be a momentum killer,
yeah.
Well, then let's try to figure out, okay, do we want to do like a Thursday evening and keep Sunday afternoons open for events like that? Because we know they're going to happen.
Right. Well, and I definitely agree that's something we need to sit down and have a conversation about because
we're never going to play volleyball on a Thursday, but we could have a college class on Thursday.
Right. Well, that'd be crazy. Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we got stuff going on here. That'd be great.
Pretty awesome.
That'd be great. That spring is kicking in and going up. So, but anyhow, Wednesday nights are great. We encourage you guys to come out to Wednesday nights. We've got 2 more weeks, like I said, and then we take a break for 2 weeks. But then when we come back, for those who haven't heard that haven't maybe not been heard the announcements on Sunday mornings, is when we come back after the 2 weeks of the Christmas break, we do men's Bible study, ladies Bible study as usual, but then we're adding Financial Peace University. And listen, you can do Financial Peace University for $33. You can't beat that. That's cheap.
Pretty cheap.
So, yep, you need to do that. And that you can do that as a couple, as an individual. But as a couple, it's $33, or as an individual, it's $33. But either way, $33, you can't beat that. That's not bad. That'll be the best $33 you ever spend.
Yeah, and if you're a teenager or know a teenager, next Wednesday, or is it this Wednesday?
Nope, it'll be next Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday's our last Wednesday.
No. It's like either the 14th or the 17th.
Yeah?
That'll
be next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, we're doing our Christmas party. We're doing a gingerbread building competition and a hot chocolate bar. So if you're interested in that, come holla.
So that is going to be the 17th.
17th, that's what I said.
And that will be a good night. We'll start at, 6 o'clock?
Whatever time church normally. I don't know what time church starts on Wednesday.
So we eat at 6.
People
start at 6:30.
There's been people that keep asking me for times on events that aren't youth events and get upset when I don't know the time.
Well, yeah.
You've listened to the announcements Sundays just as much as I have.
There's an expectation.
You're just as guilty as me. It's not my event. I don't know.
There's an expectation, and they expect you to know.
I mean, you've heard the announcement probably more than me because sometimes I take my ears out when you do announcements.
So here's the funny thing. Sometimes, of course, I do all the announcements. And people will go, hey, what time is that? I don't know. If I don't have that paper in front of me, man, bro, I don't know. I don't know the date or the time.
I also say you also have the same access that I do to our website that has all the events and times.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I get behind on that. I need to let Miss Mandy Lewis said she would take that over. I need to give that to her and let her have it.
Yeah, that'd be
because
good.
I just don't have time. I'm too busy. So
I always forget we have a website.
Yeah, we have a website. It's a great website, and when I keep it up to date, it is very informative and it's really, really good. I just sometimes forget. I'm a forgetter, and I go, "Oh man, I need to update the website."
That's okay.
So
I might have to update my staff picture on there.
Well, you look great. It has woodlands on it.
I know, but I'm very young.
Do you think you've aged a lot the last couple of years?
No, but I am capable of facial hair now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, me too. Congratulations. It took me a while. You're doing much better than me.
Derma roller, baby.
Yeah, right.
I cheated.
Cheater. And so Wednesday nights, they're good. And then back to open house was really good. It was kind of different because we did it here at the church, but definitely gave us plenty of room. And everybody that came seemed to have a good time.
And plenty of bathroom space.
Plenty of bathroom space. We're not fighting for one toilet, and that's always good. And so, but it was good, and if you missed it, maybe you'll come out next year. Always a good time, and I appreciate Tracy and all of her hard work and energy, and then, of course, Haley Bones, she helped this year, and I appreciate her helping. And so, a lot of peanut butter this year, stuff that had peanut butter in it. A lot. Them Rice Krispie things she made, I know you said you didn't like the marshmallows in it.
I circled back. I had some last night.
Fantastic.
I wouldn't change a thing.
No, it's fantastic.
I wouldn't change
it was really
a thing.
good. That's the first time we've ever had those. First time they've ever made them. Haley made them, and man, they were pretty stinking good. So I was pretty pleased. But I'd never got any of that nutty butter, like banana pudding stuff, caramel stuff that they made. I never got any of that. I don't know what happened.
What are you talking about?
They said it was better than banana pudding. Someone said. I never got any of it.
Oh, there's a whole thing in the fridge.
Oh, hey, guess where I'm?
As soon as we wrap.
As soon as we're wrapped, I know what.
As far as I'm concerned, we can hit pause on this puppy right now and go grab some.
We'll just eat it while we're talking. Probably not. And but no, I like that. I'm glad we have some because I never got none. I get too busy talking and that kind of stuff, and then you never really.
Well,
eat.
I don't know what I tried last night that was at the house, but it was pretty good.
What was it?
Did she happen to make anything with bananas in it?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Some bread stuff. It was like
It's called a blondie.
Nope, I know what a blondie is. It's that other bag. To me, it tastes like banana bread with a little bit of chocolate.
Oh, so that's chocolate chip something or another. Yeah, she said that's pretty good. I didn't like it.
I thought it was great.
Did you?
I'm a big fan of the crunch of the chocolate in there.
Right, the chocolate chips. I don't know. I mean, it was okay, I guess. Not on my top 3 tier, but you know,
sausage balls take it every year.
I didn't get any.
I had a bunch.
Well, that's why I didn't get any. You ate way more than what you should have, I'm sure.
I'm not the only one. I saw a couple other people chowing down on
I
them
think
puppies.
me and Miss Sheila said that Miss Sheila says, I think I got the last one.
I didn't get any weenies to make up for my sausage ball consumption.
Wow, there's plenty of that left over. Yeah, so thanks for, that's awesome. Maybe we get her to make some of that for breakfast one morning. I love when she makes.
Well, we used to do every Thanksgiving morning. We'd be camping, watching Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, chowing down on some sausage balls.
Right before we ate the main meal.
Which is awesome.
This year we got to stand in line for 3 hours and wait to eat with no sausage balls. Not even a substitute.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, we got issues. We're gonna pray about that. So anyhow,
we had bagel bites.
I love bagel bites. Do we have bagel bites?
Yeah, I brought a whole box. They're in the fridge right now.
We're having bagel
lunch?
bites and peanut butter stuff.
Oh, I hit my face on my mic.
That's awesome. So it's going to be good. Hey, we're going to have a great lunch if you would like to join us. By the time this comes out, it'll be too late.
I was going to tell you what Aiden did to me yesterday.
Aiden Fisher?
Yeah. So.
Oh, Aiden.
For the past 3 weeks, I've been telling Aiden, hey, man, text me your wrestling schedule. Love to come see you wrestle.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, man. Every time he'd say, yeah, as soon as I get it, I'm going to text it to you. I said, awesome. Thank you. Well, a couple days ago, I see his sister posted a picture of him wrestling, and I still haven't gotten a schedule. So I went up to him Sunday morning. I said, hey, man, you said you were going to send me the schedule. I saw a picture of you wrestling, so I know you have it. He was like, oh, my bad, I completely forgot. And we were kind of laughing. I was messing with him. He said, send me a text right now. When I get home, I'll see it, and I'll send it to you. Okay, so I text him. I said, schedule. 10 o'clock last night, I get a text from him. And he just said, working on it.
What do you mean working on it? Take a picture of it and send it.
So I respond a couple laughing emojis. 5 minutes later, he says, I'll send it tomorrow. Good night.
You're clearly not working on it. Clearly not working on it.
What do you mean working on it?
That's
you just
funny.
text me the picture.
Just take a picture and shoot it to me.
Dude, I was cracking up last night because he just said, never mind, sending it tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, wow.
What the heck?
Maybe mom was yelling, go to bed.
So,
I don't know.
I thought that was funny. I was cracking up about that.
That's funny. That kid. He's a good kid. I like him. So let's talk about Sunday. How was Sunday school? You want to talk about Sunday school?
Yeah, it's good. Starting a series in Luke.
Oh, I love it.
And we happened to touch on a similar story. We were going over kind of Zechariah and Elizabeth's story, and then went into Mary and finding out that she was going to be pregnant and having a kid, and kind of their different reactions to it. I guess I've always skimmed past it, never really noticed it. I didn't know Zechariah literally didn't talk for 9 months. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, great. I mean, it's crazy.
We were cracking up about that. I mean, it's nuts. And if you look, Mary's response is pretty similar to Zechariah's.
Right.
Why didn't Mary have to not speak for 9 months?
Well, and I was doing some study on it, and I was reading another commentary I got on it, and he was trying to explain the differences and why his was not good and hers was okay. But I'm still not convinced that they're not basically the same thing.
So here's what I took, and because I was trying to paint this picture, because I was like, man, what can I do with this contrast? Because you see the punishment. So obviously he did something God didn't like.
Yeah, he doubted.
And so was trying to make it this how like two different ways we can respond to God, because the very next verse where Mary says, like, she says, like, I'm a servant of the Lord, let what you say be done to me. Like, what an awesome statement.
Yeah.
But then I was having a hard time because as I'm reading through it, Zechariah says, that's not possible. I'm old. My wife is really old. There's no way that's going to work. And angel doesn't explain. He just goes, you're not talking for 9 months. Mary goes, how can this be?
How can this be? I'm a virgin.
He explains how it can be. Zechariah didn't get that. And then he goes, and then she says that awesome, powerful statement. Well, Zechariah probably also would have said a powerful statement, but
you made it to where he couldn't talk.
Now the dude can't talk.
Right. That's fair.
So I was having a hard time trying to paint this picture for these guys, because I was like, as you're reading the verses, it's like, they say the same thing. They say the exact same thing.
I mean, and so one said that they believed that God couldn't do it, and the other one said, and then he went on to say, Zechariah didn't feel like God could do it, but Mary felt like God could do it, but just not in the circumstance because she is a virgin.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, there's still doubt there.
Still doubt.
I mean, there's still doubt.
Doubt
there.
is doubt.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe we need to dig deeper into that.
So I tried to make it seem
a good
like
place for you to comment.
I was like, I think Mary's approach was more out of curiosity, I guess.
And this is what this guy was.
Because, like, if this is how, because it's the same angel, so it's not like it's, you're getting two different judges. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Whatever Zechariah said, however he said it, must have been more along the lines of complete doubt, where Mary was curiosity.
I wonder if there's something we're losing in the translation
has
of it.
To
you know
be.
what I mean?
It has to be.
There's something in the wording or something, that we're missing. It has to be.
It is funny, though, because when you look at what Zechariah says, the translation that he said, he uses two different words, because our translation says, I'm old and my wife is old.
Yeah.
But in the original translation, he uses two different words for old. And the word he uses to describe himself is just old. The word he uses to describe his wife is like super, super old.
Really? She's ancient,
she's
man.
dust. There's no way. So,
and then obviously you got to assume if she's old, then she's past, where she can bear children. And so maybe that's that old.
Yeah,
like,
I just thought it was funny.
She couldn't even if she wanted to, that kind of deal.
I thought it was hilarious. But
that's funny.
Yeah, but then you don't hear nothing about them after that.
Yeah.
So kind of one of the things that's like, it seems like from the story, what I gathered, they seem to be putting this idea of having a kid on such a pedestal. And you look at how things were back then, everybody did.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, that's your retirement plan. That's your stake in the promised land kind of thing.
Well, and that's how you keep your property. That's how you keep,
all that's. So you kind of can't really fault them for that, but they're like upset and have this emptiness about the barrenness is what it says, and about not having a kid. And
they felt like their beliefs were if you're barren and you didn't have a kid, you were cursed.
Yeah.
That God had cursed you. You had done some sin, or some family member had done some sin, and therefore that's why you're not having kids.
In the earlier verse, it says they're blameless, holy people
clearly
walking in. So, but the thing is, another reason like they want to have kids, because when you get old and you're about to die, they take care of you.
Yeah.
But they had it so late, and if you don't talk about them, like I guess the assumption's that they died not that long after. So
who knows? But even then with John the Baptist, he probably lived. So if Jesus was 33, he was 34, 35, maybe, and it wasn't too long before he was. So Jesus was 30, so John the Baptist was probably 31, 32, and so John the Baptist was dead at 33 or whatever when they beheaded him. At the most, he was maybe 33 at the most.
But it's like they wanted a kid so bad, and then when they got it, they were so old that they really didn't get the enjoyment out of it. I feel like
guess,
you didn't get the fullness of it. But and I liked how there's a commentator that points out that the Old Testament uses barrenness as a metaphor for any kind of like emptiness or void in ourselves. And so kind of use that as like, I don't know. I don't remember what my exact point was, but it was pretty good. But
it's just missing something.
So we went over those two births, and that's just kind of like how we're kicking off our read through in Luke. It just happened to be, you mentioned all of their names Sunday, so
Yeah,
I was like,
worked out good.
That's pretty crazy. There we go.
We didn't plan that. So a lot of people think that we sit down and we plan stuff like that. We're not smart enough to do that.
Because I thought you were doing Sermon on the Mount yesterday.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people did. I kind of surprised people. Came out of left place.
Probably surprised yourself a little bit.
No, I felt good about it. So here we go. This is what we're doing, and I feel good about it. We got 2 more weeks on unwrapping God's gifts or God's gift that's going to be unwrapped. Whatever. I don't remember how I worded it, but it was great, and I thought long and hard about it. So for us, we just look more at that story, and I just think of Mary. What a crazy turn of events. Here's this girl who's highly favored, loved by the Lord, but there was a price to this, and I think that's the thing that I don't know that I could ever really get across is she sacrificed her reputation.
Nobody believes it.
Yeah, she sacrificed. No one. I mean, how many people in this world have said, "Well, I'm a virgin and I'm pregnant," and we all go, "Bull," and so even for her, you were highly favored. There's nobody in that time that's going to believe that she's a virgin and she's pregnant. There's nobody. And so it's just that's just not how it works. So she put her whole reputation on the line. She put her potential marriage on the line, her relationships on the line. And I believe even for years and years and years, there's people that said, "Hey man, there's that kid that we don't even know who the father is, Yeah. And she says it's the son of God. Do you believe that?
You read the Bible says nothing new under the sun. It's funny how the same parallel, back then, everybody's talking about each other's business about stuff that really doesn't affect your life.
Right.
Why do you care if, it was we don't know the Father. It doesn't affect your life at all.
But yet people love to talk.
And they just love, and that's still, those situations that happen now. Obviously, there's nobody really claiming to be a pregnant virgin, but those same situations where you get, make a mistake or whatever, and everybody feels the need to talk about it. Especially I feel like even in churches, it's like,
yeah, sure.
Did you hear about them? It's
yeah. Or and I love this one. Hey, I'm only telling you this because we need to pray for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, that reminds me of I was working with Trent, and this old guy came out, and we're spraying and stuff, and he goes, "Did you spray so and so?" We're like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, well, he had a seizure. His wife fell down the stairs. And my wife's in the hospital right now. Something's wrong with my kidney. Anyway, I'll let y'all get back to it. See y'all." It's like, what the heck, man?
I'm going to lay out some stuff, and then I'm going to let y'all get back to work.
Just drop out so many bad news and then walk away.
That's crazy. Let me tell you some stuff, and then I'm going to go inside. He's probably halfway through his deal. He's like, I need to shut up and just go inside.
Which is because I feel like that happens a lot with older people. It's like the only new things going on is people dying or being in the hospital.
Health report. Yeah, my health report.
Getting the reports of every single person in their life, and then they just walk away. No good news to share.
Nothing good.
Here's all the bad, and I'm going to see you later.
This is where we're at.
What's happening. He walked back. I just looked at Trent and went, what the heck?
What was that?
Both started laughing. But
That's funny. That's funny. So, but anyhow, and both services went well. We were a little low in the first service. Number of the second service was decent.
Yeah.
I think there's just a lot going on for that first service. But
I'll tell you, I loved music this week.
Music was great. It was good to have Miss Cater playing the piano and Miss Ellis singing. And man, it's incredible how much fuller it sounds when you add a piano. It's just really,
they both
really
did
nice.
great.
Yeah, both did great.
Super good.
And it was funny. I was talking to Tony Pitts this morning at the gym. He goes, I was sitting there. We were halfway through that first song. I went, hey, there's somebody playing the piano. so he didn't even notice at first, but he was like, there's something different. So he got to looking around. But man, I had a ton of compliments, a ton of people positive. Oh, man, it was really great, really good. Awesome. And just all positives. Of course, we're blessed to have such a great piano, and then we've gone so long without someone who could play it. It's been a blessing to have her. And then, of course, we have another young lady that's kind of developing and still working on some stuff, but you'll see her soon. I think in the next couple of weeks she's going to play an invitation. Yeah. And I'm excited about that.
And we got a new drummer on the rise.
Do we? Who's that?
Yeah, apparently Annabelle wants a drum set for Christmas.
There we go. Bless their house. Holy cow. Wow. Let's go, Annabelle. And so, no, that'll be good. And man, I really love, that's one of the things we did back when I was a youth pastor. We try to develop students in guitar and drums and piano and those kind of instruments and even soundboard and cameras and lights and all that kind of stuff, because we wanted them to have their hands in that kind of stuff, have a ministry and be involved and be going and doing. So if Annabelle can start now, then man, that'd be just fantastic, to have another drummer. And of course we're blessed to also have Alex, who's a drummer, and those things are really, really, really good to have. So I think that's awesome. I think it's good. So but yeah, no, we're excited. Music was good, and the service was good. We talked about all the gifts that she received, and I just think as we go deeper into this Christmas season, the thing that I took away from Mary was what her statement that she said to the angel. She was submissive and obedient. Whatever you want, man, I'm in. And here's the great thing about that. Every Christian can do those two things. Mm-hmm. Every Christian can be submissive and obedient. Every Christian can follow that. Every Christian can be in. And so, so I love that. I love that can be, so well, I can't sing, or I can't preach, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. Well, every Christian can be submissive and obedient in whatever that is, whatever God's asking you to do. And so I think that's really cool. Here's a peasant girl, if you will. As far as society was concerned, she was a nobody. And God said, hey, you're somebody. You're highly favored. That's an incredible statement to be said, is you're highly favored, and man, I think that's awesome. Yeah. So it was really good, and it went well. So and then in Sunday school, we wrapped up Titus? Where are we at?
You're in the book of Jude.
Jude, that's right, Jude. We wrapped that up, and we just talked about, in that last two verses in Jude, he just talks about how the Heavenly Father will help carry you, help get you through. Yeah. And one of the illustrations we use is when you have an infant and they're starting to walk and you're holding their hands, and their feet can completely go out from underneath them, and you still have them, and you're still protecting them, you're helping them as they learn to walk. And I said the only time that a kid gets in trouble is when they let go of their father and they think they can do it on their own. And spiritually speaking, it's the same way. We're safe as long as we're in the Father's hands, right? When we get in trouble is when we pull away from the Father. When we say, hey, I got it. I'm big enough. I don't need your help. I don't need your direction.
Look at dude walking on the water, takes his eyes off Jesus, and he sinks.
Absolutely, yeah. And so we know that the key is man, I'm going to be good if I stay connected to Jesus, if I stay connected to God. And so that's what Sunday school was about, man. And it was really, really good. I thought it went really, really well.
What are you diving into after Jude?
I don't know that, man. I'm looking for suggestions because I have no idea.
I can't do Luke because that's what I'm doing.
Luke, right? No, because we're going to basically be in Luke the next 3 weeks in the main services. So
you got to tell me stuff like that. You always copy what I'm doing.
No, I didn't copy you. You copied me. And so you need to know that because I'm the head guy. Anything you do is.
But I make the decisions before you do.
But you did not communicate any of that with me. So you're wrong and I'm right. So that's what you need to know. So anyhow,
hey, that's my watch.
Where? I saved it so we can buy it for you for Christmas.
Don't buy it for me.
I'm just kidding. We're not buying you nothing for Christmas. You've not been good this year, so.
We had one comment.
We have 2 comments.
Email. Am I getting the email. Rebecca lore?
Yep. Can't say that name. Anyhow, let's start with, why did she make this statement? Let's start there.
We were talking about how we don't know how many people actually watch it.
Oh, we were talking about how many.
Because I was saying make sure you follow the show to make sure we know.
Oh, that's true. Because we said, if nobody's listening, nobody's watching, nobody's paying attention.
We don't have to keep doing it.
What's the point of doing it, right? So then from Tracy, which is his mom, my wife.
Your wife.
She says, I'm entertained. You should keep going, even if it's just for me. So that is her statement, and that's how she feels about it. This was a couple of weeks ago, actually, because... No, that was last week. It was last week. So, but anyhow, I'm glad that Tracy's entertained. I hope other people are entertained. But who knows? We were our lowest last week. So if y'all go back and watch last week's, please, it would be good because our numbers are really down there.
It's okay.
And we're sad.
You don't have to watch. Just watch the new ones.
Just watch the new ones. Just keep pushing forward. Actually, no, go back. And then we have one from my sister, your aunt. She wrote a book. And so she wants to be heard. So we keep making fun of, Keagan keeps saying her name, which is
Rebecca.
And she does not like that at all. For those who are listening, Rebecca is not something she likes. So this is what she sent. Okay, so I'm off work last week and out of my normal routine. So I just finally finished the podcast from last week and listening to this week. Your son is relentless. Let me explain. It's not that I hate the name Rebecca. I just do not like being called Rebecca. People are going to think I hate the name, and I do not. I have a good friend, Rebecca, and it fits her perfectly. Growing up, the only two Rebeccas I knew were Granny Baker, who hated the name, too, so I don't know why I was named after that, and Rebecca Adams, who always went by Becca. The only time I was called Rebecca was when Mom was mad about something, or when you had those stubborn, mean teachers who refused to call you by your name and call you by the name that you go by. Just thought Keagan should know the whole story, since he said he didn't know that was a thing. And just in case you don't know, Granny Baker went and legally had her name changed from Rebecca to Rebecca Patrice to Patrice Rebecca, because she didn't like being called Rebecca either. Just a little family history for you. On another note, do you still collect Coke stuff? The answer is yes.
I said, that's a question to you. What are you looking at me for?
I'm just saying. Anyhow, I did not know that my Granny Baker's name was Rebecca. I knew Granny Baker as...
I'm going to go a step further. I don't know who Granny Baker is.
She was a mean old cuss. And so, anyhow, that's from Nicole, Captain Nicole Dudley from the Tom Green County Sheriff's Department. And she does not like you calling her Rebecca. And that's why.
And now we know it's because she hates the name.
Well, she hates her grandmother, apparently. Her great-grandmother. I'm just kidding. She'd be your great-great-grandmother is what Granny Baker would be.
Good night.
And Granny Baker was a fantastic woman and just kind of mean as a cuss. She's just kind of a tough lady. And I remember one time I was picking on Nicole. And I almost said Haley. I was picking on Nicole, and we were in the car, and Granny Baker said, "You know how to make him leave you alone?" And she grabbed and gave me a purple nurple like you've never had in your whole life. She grabbed a hold. I didn't think she was going to let go. And, man,
it worked.
Oh, man, she almost killed me. And I was like, you are crazy. But one of the other things I remember about Granny Baker is going to her house. She had a little container that you could take the top off, and she always had candy in this greenish, it was a bluish container that had a little lid. And, man, she always had candy. And the other thing I remember most about Granny Baker is she sold Avon. So that's where you would get your cool little football necklace or a baseball necklace or whatever. Or you could they get you cologne, but they would come in like a form of a dog, or it would be like a house or whatever.
I have one that's a boat.
Yeah, a boat, and so anyhow,
I think that was your dad's though.
Yeah, and so they would. So we get all that from Granny Baker, from Avon. Avon was.
Gotcha.
I don't think Avon's near as cool as it used to be, but
if it even exists still,
I'm sure it does. I'm sure someone sells Avon out there. If you sell Avon, let us know. We would like to buy the football necklace. They probably don't even sell that anymore, do they?
Probably not.
I used to have all those things, and I think Mom bought from Granny Baker just to help kind of support Granny Baker.
Yeah.
And so I would always get some cool cologne, which was fantastic, and any kind of like a necklace or anything like that with a football or a baseball or something like that on that. And so anyhow, I remember even we would help do deliveries for Granny Baker, like when she couldn't deliver the stuff, we would go deliver them and help her make a little bit of money so she could be good.
Well, thank you, Aunt Nicole, for the family history. Also, thank you to you, Jaden, and Caitlin for listening every week. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hope y'all enjoy it.
Well, no, we appreciate it. That's fantastic.
Oh, by the way,
here we go.
I should have screenshotted it. We had our Spotify Wrapped Awards that we received. Not really awards, but
that's true. Here, I do have this.
You have that one, which says we are instant hit show. We are more popular than 83% of other new shows, which is
That's what
super
Spotify.
cool.
Yeah.
And that's Spotify. Yeah, Spotify, I guess, not Apple. But we also have it showed all the countries that we have people listening to us from. And I think one of them was like Tanzania.
No way.
I don't even know what that is.
When did that happen?
We got Germany, England. There's people in Australia listening now.
So Germany may be Fussel's daughter. Jessica, you think?
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I doubt it.
How else would anybody know in Germany about us?
Well, we got Australia, Tanzania, another player. I don't think Germany's the crazy one. I think Tanzania is the crazy one. What is Tanzania?
In an island off of Africa? Well, that's Tasmania. Never mind.
But there's another one. Like Tanzania ended up being one of our top countries outside of the U.S. that people are listening to us in.
Really? That's crazy. Hey, thanks for listening. Appreciate y'all.
So I think we're eventually going to get to the point where we're more overseas than we are here in the U.S. They seem to love us over there.
Well, I think we only had 25 last week, so I don't think we should get too carried away.
That was after Wrapped, though.
After Wrap. I don't know what that means.
So the Wrapped is a culmination of the data before.
I got you. I really don't. I just said I got you because I got lost. So
Fair enough. All right.
Fair
Well,
enough.
and one of the interesting things, which I probably shouldn't say this, but it shows us out of our listeners on average who the top musicians that they listen to on Spotify are and their top podcasts on Spotify. For some reason, a lot of our listeners listen to NLE Choppa.
who is that?
He's a rapper.
Wow. Okay.
That is not appropriate.
I bet that's Tucker. It's
No.
probably Tucker.
He's not a Choppa guy.
Oh, he's not. Me neither. I never even heard of him.
I forgot that guy existed.
Wow.
But yeah, there's also some interesting podcasts people are listening to. I don't know who it's called, like Tuft Beelzebubs or something like that. I don't know who that is, but they're the number one. Our people listen to, on average, that guy the most.
Really? That's funny.
Whoever Tuft Beelzebubs is, I've never even.
Hey, y'all comment and let us know because
It
we don't have a
looked
clue.
like an acapella group, but I don't think that's what it is.
An acapella.
I swear that's what it looked like. We're gonna have to look it up and figure out who those
We're gonna have
guys
to
are.
look it
but
up. Y'all let us know.
It's like a bunch of dudes in red suits.
Nice. So I'm excited. So where are we going to from right here? What's the plan?
Like on the podcast?
Yeah.
Whatever your heart desires.
Okay, so I'm excited about Live Nativity, and I'm excited that we do have enough people that signed up this week. So we were short people Sunday. I was thinking, man, we're not gonna be able to pull off this Live Nativity. We don't got enough people. And this Sunday, a bunch of people jumped on board, and
It's weird what happens when you do a guilt trip.
I did not. I just was encouraging people to come be a part of the fun, and they did. And I appreciate you all those that sign up, and we're excited. That's Friday night and Saturday night. What is it, 5 to 7?
I don't know. I was going to ask you because somebody asked me what the times were, and I was going to text them and let them know.
I don't know. You talk for a minute. Let me go look at my notes real fast.
My good friend Wesley Easterwood, he goes to County Line Baptist, I believe. He had texted me and asked me what time. I said asked. You did. Asked what time that would be so that he could bring his girls by. His girls are the ones that were at Pueblo yesterday that you saw me talking to. Man, if you don't come to Pueblo, highly recommend y'all pop out. It'll take you 3 hours because there's so many of us, but we have so much fun. And Dad doesn't have a time. He's looking at me with his hands up, and I'm running out of words to ramble on. So let me say, hey, if you think I look good today, leave a comment down below.
No, stop that. Yes, no, we don't want to do that. Let's look real fast. I can look right here. I know we can do it. Stay with me. We're gonna find it right here.
And Trent, comment if you're thinking about me right now.
No, Trent's not thinking about you. I'm sure. I am sure.
I asked him that while we were working together. I said, do you ever think about me?
That poor guy. He thinks, my goodness. And of course, the internet's not working in here today.
Is it on the website?
It should be. That's where I'm scrolling right now.
You're on Facebook, so that's not the website.
I don't talk to me like that. All right, so it is.
That's trunk or treat.
No, it ain't. It's December the 12th and 13th from 6 to 7:30, so it's only an hour and a half. Don't do that. 6 to 7:30. It's a drive-through. It's a free event, and so you have an hour and a half. So make for sure you're here.
Hit him with those times one more time.
6 to 7:30. 7:30, and so come for an hour and a half, and it's going to be good. I thought it was till 8, so that shows you what I know.
I think it used to be.
Well, and here's the deal: if there's still cars pulling up, we still keep going. So as long as people are pulling up, and as long as people are here, but don't play that game, because as soon as we have, if it's after 7:30 and there's nobody here, we shut everything down. So
people have been asking me if it's a free event too. By the way,
it is an
absolutely.
That was nice. We did that together.
Oh, also exciting news. I'm one of the voices this year.
You're one of the voices?
Woo!
Where at?
For the live nativity in people's cars. I'm going to be speaking.
When?
The live nativity.
What scene?
Oh, I have no idea. Miss Pence just texted me yesterday and said, if I send you a script, are you willing to record yourself reading it? I said, you betcha.
Wow. When
she
is that
said
happening?
Her exact words, and I'm not making this up. This is words from Madam President. She said, I think it'd be nice to have a younger voice on there, and who doesn't want to hear you? I said,
oh, wow.
So I responded, I couldn't agree more.
Wow.
Let's do this thing.
Okay. Well, I think, maybe she was just low on sugar or something. I don't know. Who knows? Bless her heart. But anyhow, that works. So hopefully y'all need to get on that pretty soon, because we have Friday. We got to be moving. So, but anyhow, it's going to be good. Y'all need to come out. It's going to be great. And then Sunday is Christmas sweater. I think I'm moving away from ugly sweater. Yeah, obviously, most Christmas sweaters are ugly, and you can wear ugly sweater, but then there's some people that want to wear pretty sweaters. So
yeah, me and Andy are going to look very pretty.
You and Andy are crazy. And so I ordered one last night. Mine should be in time, and I'm super excited about it. I'm not going to let anybody know what it is until you see me Sunday, but it is fantastic.
I'm going to go order mine after this.
But I am worried that people aren't going to be able to pay attention to me preaching with what I plan on wearing.
I haven't seen it, so I would like you to show me.
No.
Can you show me right now, and I won't say anything. I'll just react.
No. It's going to be fantastic, though. And so y'all come and enjoy the fun.
Nobody's topping Andy. I'll tell you that right now.
No one's topping Andy. Andy is apparently
every year he's gotten bigger and bigger.
He's getting bolder. I
guess
think
bigger. It doesn't.
Not fatter.
I meant like
he's just going bigger.
He's going crazier with the fits. I think the first year he did the overalls with the chicken in it.
Yes.
Which was awesome. And I don't. What did he do last year? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I know this is something he's been working on for a year now.
Yeah, and
he's been thinking about this for a
year. Let me tell you, he did deliver. It is
delivered.
It's out there. It's
out there.
It's crazy.
So I haven't seen it. I've not been allowed to see it for whatever reason. We will see him Sunday, and I imagine you're going to see some crazy stuff. I am worried, though, that people are going to be like, I can't pay attention to him preaching because of what he's wearing.
I just hope mine fits. I'm worried it's not going to fit.
I went a size up just thinking because we're not going to have time to take it back, right? So I went a size bigger just for that reason.
I don't know what size I am in suits.
Go 3X.
I don't even know what size I am in jeans.
Anything. 3X will work.
And we went jean shopping while we were in Pigeon Forge, and you would have thought we were trying to find the Holy Grail.
Yeah, you're a weird size because you're really skinny, but you're really tall. And so it's hard to find really skinny, really tall. Kind of like it's really probably hard to find kind of skinny and short. You're an odd number.
It wasn't good. We tried on hundreds of different sizes.
It was terrible.
Nothing worked.
Nope.
I told Mom, I said, I guess I'm an anomaly.
You are an anomaly.
They don't make nothing for me.
So,
but yeah, we're coming up on getting close to 50 minutes here.
Christmas sweaters.
Wear them, rock them, be a part.
Sunday.
It's always fun. We have fun with those days, just like the college football day.
Yep.
That some people get confused and wear like baseball shirts and stuff of that nature, but it's okay.
It's fine. Yeah.
Whatever you want to wear. In their defense, you used to call it Superfan Sunday.
It is.
And is it still called that?
Yeah.
So,
Superfan Jersey Day.
I guess it should be Super College Fan Sunday.
So this Sunday is Super Christmas Sweater
Extravaganza Day special.
Yes,
booyah.
so do that. It'll be good. And then don't forget, Tuesday night is Celebrate Recovery. Wednesday night is our church. We start at 6 o'clock. We eat. What?
We're going to be setting up while Celebrate Recovery is going on?
We didn't even think about that, but yes, we will be. But there's nothing we can do about it. We've got to set up.
Have we communicated with the Chadwicks about that?
I have not seen the Chadwicks to communicate that with them, but they listen to this podcast, so about this time they're just now getting it. Hey,
shout out Jed and Jackie.
We
appreciate y'all.
They run our Celebrate Recovery 6:15 Tuesday night. Wednesday night we eat at 6. Kids and teens 6:30, and then adults at 7. And then church Sunday. We're going to do
that.
it. It's going to be great. I will not drink coffee.
Well, it tastes like vegetables for some reason.
Well, I don't know why you would drink coffee that tastes like
I don't know if I'm
vegetables.
left a little bit of dish soap in there or something. But
That's gross.
Ugh.
So, all right, what else?
I think that's it. I don't really have anything else.
Don't really have any topic
Be at our
or
Christmas
anything.
party. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
We have a good time. If you're a teenager and you haven't checked out the youth group, come do it. We have a good time.
Yeah. We have a good time at Shiloh Baptist Church. We love the Lord, and we love what
We
try to love
dabble
one
in
another.
fun.
And yeah, y'all should come. We try to have a good time here.
Fun is our priority.
Well, I don't know about that, but there's no reason why you can't serve the Lord and have fun at the same time. That's kind of my thought. So let's do it.
Some people have too much fun.
Probably. I get told that sometimes. I need to just preach and not have so much fun. But that's okay.
All right, well.
I'm not scared. So, holy cow. Is it really 11?
Yeah, we had a late
stars.
start today.
My goodness.
But it's okay.
All right, well, y'all have a great day. We will see y'all Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or
And you know
Friday,
what?
Saturday.
Friday, come by the house. Let's make a week out of it.
I mean, I think we're going to see people every day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ugh.
So I think the only day that we won't see people will be tonight. So,
So if you need to take this Sunday off, that's fine.
no, don't say that. If you need to take Monday night off, please do. Take tonight off. Take it easy. Rest. If it's Monday night, by the way, Monday night, whatever today is, the 7th, and we'll see y'all Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday.
Should we leave a fun comment thing
let's
for
do it.
them?
Yeah.
Comment down below which animal reminds you of both of us.
Oh wow, I don't like that one.
I think my feelings are going to get hurt.
Yeah,
but
don't.
Let's
do that
just
one.
do it. Let's go with it.
All right, go ahead.
See what the people give us, and if it hurts our feelings, we don't have to read it on air. And I have the power to delete comments.
I like deleting. So
here we go. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Love y'all guys. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week.